Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing Hocus Pocus. Believe it or not, Hocus Pocus I have never seen. Hannah has nagged me to see this film for so long, and with us signing up for Cineworld Unlimited and it being Halloween, what did they do on Tuesday? They decided to show Hocus Pocus. So we went to see it. Obviously we didn't pay for it because we paid monthly, and we had a great time. I think these are actually, these are the ticket stubs here. Hocus Pocus. It was great. It was really good. I had a real fun time. What surprised me the most though is the screen was completely sold out. Like, it was rammed to the rafters. It was just people everywhere. It was like the good old days of cinema, you know, like everybody was there and it was just fun. The movie itself though very much centers around this young kid. He moves into this new area, you know, the typical like 90s film, like, oh, why are we moving away from my friends? I hate this place, I hate this town, all that type of stuff. We have this kid who's like, you know, miserable, and then he has a younger sister who is like really funny, really great, and I think she was very good, to be honest with you. Fantastic. One of, if not the best in the movie. They move into this new area. He obviously gets bullied, all the typical stuff you get. It sets a premise for that. But basically in the village there's like this like secret conspiracy thing of the Sanderson sisters, which are basically these three witches, and they did this thing 300 odd years ago, and it's all a myth, and you know, he doesn't believe it. But then eventually, you know, what you do on Halloween night to impress a girl you're trying to like get on or something? You go to the horror place. You go to the place that everyone's scared of. And that's what they did. In the end, he basically lit this candle and they came back to life. And it was a really funny film. I had a real good time with it. It's funny because they obviously disappeared 300 years ago, but then they came back and they were like, what is this thing? Is it a road? It's like a river of black, or whatever they said. It was really funny. And you know, it pleasantly did surprise me. I gotta be honest. I thought it was really good, really nice, and it was definitely a family film. I can see, you know, many families watching this over Halloween and stuff. It was actually a bit of a breath of fresh air in a way, because most of the time with Halloween you think horrors, you think of things like It, you think of like The Shining, all these like horror-y films, but there's never really nowadays like kids horror films. I mean, we do get the animated stuff like Addams Family's out, we get Hotel Transylvania obviously, but we don't really get like these like family real life films, you know what I mean? I think it was great. I had a good time with it. I mean, I don't want to talk too much about like the actual film itself because I'm sure a lot of my viewers would have watched it. My first time watching it, I'm like 28 years of age and I've never seen the movie. Yeah, so I had a great time watching it. I thought it was brilliant. I might even like look to pick up the 4K in the collection at some point because yeah, it was really good. It was really fun. Like, what was pleasantly surprising as well is obviously the movie is like a 90s movie, and it was great to see like real life sets, you know, things actually moving on the screen. You know, they had this book with this eye that was moving, and it was actual real life effects, no like CGI and stuff, and it's just a breath of fresh air sometimes with having the real stuff there on the camera. You can definitely tell the difference, definitely. If I was going to rate the movie though, I would probably go in at 7.5. I think it was really good. I had a real good time with it. You know, it's one of those films, you know, it probably disrupted a little bit with the people and the busyness of the screen because that war's going on, and I would want to watch it again. But I had a really good time with it. The music was phenomenal, like typical 90s Disney movies, and just like music on the right moments. The score was perfect, like the perfect levels, everything was just perfect, edited well, and it was just it was done really well. Pleasantly surprised when I'm doing my research about the film to see that it's directed by Kenny Ortega, and Kenny Ortega, if you didn't know, directed all the High School Musical movies. That's how I knew him from. And yeah, you know, you can tell it was good. They had a musical number in there, which was surprising, but fun. And all the costumes are great, you know, everything, all the set work, I've said all that, but fantastic. And, you know, if you can get to see it this Halloween, I would. I know it's on my cinema again, like next week, I think, as well. So if you do want to go and check it out, I would recommend. It was fun. But book your tickets because it was really busy. So, yeah, there is my review and first time watch of Hocus Pocus. Wow, what a film. 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. And I, of course, will see you in the next one. Goodbye.